variety of different chokes. First, now this is going to be the lazy way of doing the guillotine, okay? I'm a very lazy kind of person when it comes to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I like to take the kind of relaxed, easy way out of things when I can, and that also goes for submission. So this is my preferred way of doing the guillotine. There is a ton of different variations, but the mechanism is what I want to get through in this video. Cool? We're actually going to do a flared elbow guillotine. We're not going to press in, and I'm going to show you why. And we're also going to angle the thumb slightly inwards, just like so. And here's the reason why. When we're doing a guillotine, the mechanism of the submission is to bring my thumb to my armpit like so. If I have my thumb facing outwards or slightly straight up, when I go up like this, I'm actually going to decrease the strength of my elbow joint, and there's going to be more space around the person's neck than what it would be if I angle my thumb slightly inwards like so. So let's have a look. If forward is bent over like so, I'm going to grab my arm underneath, I'm going to reinforce with my other hand, and I'm going to squeeze my elbow here. Now, if forward is trying to escape, so he's going to push on my shoulders and sort of try to get his head out. He will get his head out regardless. If he pulls on my shoulder, if he pushes with both hands, whatever he does, there is a chance for him here to get his head out. Cool? He's a lot stronger than me as well, which is a big thing here. However, if I go underneath, I flare my elbow to his shoulder like so. Try to get your head out. It's not going to happen. And the reason being is that when I squeeze in this direction, the space around his head down here actually opens up. But as soon as I flare my elbow, it doesn't feel like a threat to his body because there's no pressure around his neck, but he's actually stuck. Imagine there's an episode of Friends, I don't know if you've seen it, where Monica and Chandler, they have the door on one of the latches, and everyone else, they poke their heads through, and then the space decreases around their necks so they can't get their heads back out. That's exactly what's going on here. Cool? So when we do this now, we're going to wrap here, we're going to have the elbow going to the shoulder, and I'm going to angle my thumb towards my own chest. So I'm not going to have my thumb go into Ford's chest, I'm going to have it angled slightly upwards to myself. When I'm in this position here now, I'm going to reinforce everything with this hand, and I'm gently just going to bring my thumb to my armpit. So coming on the other side here, we'll stand slightly in this position here. What I'm doing here is that I'm angling my thumb from this position to this position. That's going to almost make Ford's throat load bear on my wrist, so to speak. So when I'm here now, and I'm in this position, I'm just opening the space to show you, there is a lot more pressure on Ford's throat straight away. And all I'm doing is that I'm reinforcing with my own hand underneath my fingers, and I'm just bringing that straight to my arm, straight up like so. So we're here, I'm always flaring my elbow on the other side, I'm rotating my thumb in, and then going up. Alright? So if you try the same on me, Ford, go this side here. So when we're in this position here, guys, Ford is flaring his elbow against this shoulder over here. His thumb now is not going to go in this direction. It's not going to go straight up. It's going to go here. You hear the difference in my voice the whole time. If I rotate Ford's hand backwards, there's very little pressure. As he's going forwards, there is a lot of pressure. Cool? So when we're here, it's got me in this position here. Listen to my voice. Find the position where there's change in my voice, and then you go. So, the guillotine is nasty as shit. It's literally the movement of chopping someone's head off with the guillotine from, old friends and those kinds of things back in the days. What you do have to remember, the neck is a very weak structure of the human body. As soon as you can feed your hand in front here, it's game over. With the guillotine, if you keep pressing and pressing and pressing this way, there's going to be a greater chance of the person being able to push themselves away and start escaping. As soon as you flare your elbow, you reinforce and you angle your own thumb towards yourself. As you can hear from my voice, there is a lot more pressure. And then it's game over. Very, very little effort is going to be needed to actually finish the guillotine. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section below and we'll get back to you. Thank you, sir.